Landing gear deployed.
Hello, Ran here, aka Mac, and welcome. So, today I decided it would be a good day to take a closer look at the Avenger series. We've got the Stalker here, which is, I suppose, the closest to the Agent Trio Avenger we got to see during the Squadron 42 live stream. It currently has the Mantis on front, I believe it's called. Not the Tiger Strike, which will be coming back once it's ready. And they will be swappable, they're not stuck to the ship. Some cool ambient weather sounds here. And something else I've noticed about when you walk behind a ship, when it's windy outside, hopefully it'll work, is the wind gets muffled. It's not quite accurate, but if we walk out again, it all comes back, which is a real nice touch. Haven't really noticed that until this. I don't know if that was in 3.1 or what. But anyway, the Avenger Stalker, now it's increased, has the Avenger series almost twice as big as what the old counterparts used to be. It's all been updated. We'll take a closer look at the inside, and then we'll have a look at the Titan and the EMP, the Warlock version as well. So, you enter, I think there's two entry points. There's one at the back, and one here, should you not wish to waste time going around. We'll go through the back way. So as you can see, the door opens up in two areas now. It's a lesser angle, and it folds down at the top to cater for that, which means it's easier to get up. It's not as steep. For some reason, it's now spawned in the interior. That's handy. So we come inside. You've got 6 of these, and these are newly updated as well. These are not the old ones. They fold out like so, and you can actually trap yourself inside, which I think is pretty cool. So you can experience life as a bandit or as a bounty. Anyway, we won't stay in there too long. Claustrophobia and all. So this is the bounty hunting version. You capture someone, you'll stick them in one of these holding cells, and then you'll take them to the prison or wherever the bounty is held for. It's a bit more spacious than the old one. You've got a panel up here, which I'm pretty sure will have some use eventually. I'm not sure what it's for just now. Maybe it's to allow you to check who you have stored away. And then the step comes out, the door opens up. This leads into the living quarters. Now, there's something about this living quarters that I really like, and it's the fact that the components are all sort of just visible. They're the shield generators. That, I can't remember what that is. But that's your power plant. That's your quantum travel component, I believe, anyway. So that could be a cooler. I'm not sure. I think it would have 2 coolers. I'm not sure, though. And then you've got all these little panels here. This looks like it could be a locker for storing your valuables, your weapons, and whatnot. Inaccessible at the moment. But you do have other things down here that you could be able to access. As well as another panel here, which, again, could be just to check who you have in the back. Who knows what else it could be used for. But it's nicely laid out. You've got your bed so you can log off should you want to. Your medical supplies at the back there. I won't get into the bed. We all know how beds work. Funny looking quilt. And then it leads up into the cockpit. Now, I'm not a fan of the materials of this. They look like the old Freelancer materials for this little alleyway. They just look a bit dated. I could be alone on that one. But in the cockpit, you have the same layout. Everything looks just as it used to. We'll just turn the power on. Nice touch now when you zoom in. When you zoom in on the panels, it gives a sort of field of view blur. So you can Sorry about that. Windows decided to tell me now was a good time to update. It gives you like a field of view blur so you can focus on the panel that you're looking at. You can clear it off by sort of looking up. But it is a nice cockpit, and it's... Now, I've owned an Avenger Titan for a long while, and it's been pretty much unplayable for the best part of the game, or the development. Now this has been updated. I think the Avenger... Oh, there's another little panel there that you can use to maybe store stuff behind. These will fold up, revealing maybe weapon racks or clothing hooks. But yeah, I feel like now the Avenger is going to be one of those ships that I use on a regular basis. Maybe as my primary ship. The Titan, which we'll have a look at in a sec, is good because it's an all-round kind of ship. It's just above a starter ship. It's very well priced for what you get. The weapons have been upgraded on the side as well. They're no longer size 1s, I believe. They're now size 2s, which is a really nice touch. And overall, it just looks a lot cooler. Not too sure about the materials. I don't mind the materials on the outside here, but the interior materials between the living quarters and the cockpit just seem a little old. But what do I know? Anyway, that's the Stalker. Let's go and quickly spawn a Titan, and then we'll spawn a Warlock and have a look at those as well. So as you can see, this is the Titan. This is the Avenger Titan. Instead of having the bounty hunting holding cells in the back, you've just got more room for cargo. There is literally no difference, I don't think, at the moment. There may be a weapon difference later on, but at the moment they're all pretty much the same. A lot more room here. Obviously, if you have a full cargo hold, you can't enter through the back, so you'll have to exit via the front canopy, which is fine because you can still get into the back here. I don't think the weapons are the same. I mean, I think the weapons are the same. Oh no, you've got a different weapon here, so it's a different loadout for the Titan to the Stalker. But with that said, let's go and take a look at the Warlock, which is your EMP, your electromagnetic pulse distortion style ship, and we'll have a look at the back of that one instead. Right, and last but not least is the Avenger Warlock, which, as I said, is the EMP variant. This has an EMP charge inside, so there's no room for storing anything, but you can get inside and look at it, which is really cool. They've updated all the imagery in here, or the effects and whatnot. But there's a cool walkway, so you can actually get... Oh, shit. Nope, it's not working. Ah! Okay, so that went well. I think you're supposed to be able to get through, but with it being the way it is at the moment, still slightly dangerous. No, it's just going to kill me. But we'll see if it works. So you should be able to get in and actually work on it and fix it and repair it and whatnot. But at the moment, it just sends you all over the place. It's alright in the middle. So I think it's quite safe here. Oof. Yeah, you're quite safe here. It's just it didn't quite recognise that you're on the platform and not on the spinning. Enough to send you asleep. Let me see if I can touch that. Oh, there we go. Let's get out of here quick before it kills me. Anyway, that's the Avenger series. I am super hyped that my Avenger has now arrived and it's updated and it's cool. New weapons there as well. They're the same as the Stalker, I believe. And on Unreese something. Does it say on it? No. But yeah. Let me know your thoughts on the Avenger. One of my very early ships, and I absolutely love it. There's people here actually taking off. He's got his... Is that a Saber? And a Prospector. But I'm super happy that my Avenger is now up to date. I'll be using it probably more than most ships in the game. Just purely because it's a good starter ship. It's good to get you from A to B. It's got a bed so you can log off. And it's quite well armed and got a decent defense to it. And speed and maneuverability. It's an ex-advocacy ship. So it has its uses. But as I say, let me know your thoughts on it, guys. I have got other videos for 3.2 coming out already. We've got mining and scanning coming up. 600i was either out or coming out very soon, as well as looking at everything else 3.2 has to offer. Plus, I'm going to start doing a bit more gameplay in general, just to... Oh, that's... What is that? That's the Hurricane. Holy crap, we'll have to take a look at that as well. And the Eclipse. So there's a lot going on. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. If there's anything you particularly want to see, let me know. Also, join me over on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/supermacbrothers Ryan, where we'll check out what's new, talk to each other, and if there's something you specifically want to see, let me know. Hit that thumbs up, and I shall see you next time, guys.